What's up, everybody? This is Man of Valor, and today we're going to be making some venison sausage. And let's get to it. Here I have a mixture of some pork. You can just buy your everyday average pork roast at the store. If you're in Central Texas, South Texas, or any part of Texas right now, HEB, you can purchase it from there. Walmart, anywhere that they sell pork roast at. Also, I have mixed in there some venison. It's cut up already. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grind it. So the grinder that we're working with today is an STX Turbo Force, a 3000 series. Pretty good grinder. It's not a professional grade grinder, but it will do the job. So I've done this several times over and it hasn't failed me yet. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in our meat mixer. We just got through getting our grind. What you wanna do before you do anything else now, you wanna wash your hands so you don't cross-contaminate anything. So before we mess with any other piece of equipment, make sure you wash your hands. Now that we have our meat all grinded up and ready, what we're gonna do is we're gonna transfer it into our meat mixer, and we're gonna go in layers with our seasoning. My seasoning, this is something I mixed up myself. You have some red pepper in there, some garlic powder, black pepper, a little bit of sugar, and a couple other things that I just like. So I mean, it's honestly, everybody varies on taste. It's very subjective on what you like, but so you just go with what you like. I mean, try it out, trial and error. That's how I got to what I'm doing right now. So we're gonna put our meat in the meat mixer. Layer it with that, put a little water in there so it can get a good mix. Now, if you don't have a meat mixer, which I didn't have all the time or always when I started out making it, but you can always get a bucket. Make sure you bleach it out, clean it real good. Brand new bucket, not no used bucket that you've been fishing with. But but you want to get something where it's big enough where you can mix it, and you just do it by hand. Just do it until it's kind of like a sticky consistency, and you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. And you want to make sure you got a good mix to it. So it doesn't take any kind of fancy equipment. It's good to have it. It definitely cuts down on time, but you can definitely do it without all of it. All right, so that's our first layer. I'm gonna pour just a little bit in here. Just a little bit. Down like that. Layer some more in there. Alright, let's layer some more. Now, on my previous video, I killed a 8-point. This is some of that deer. So this is from the root to the fruit. All right, take care of that. Now we put the rest of our seasoning. Well, not all of the rest, but another layer in there. Pour a little bit of water in there with it. Just a little bit. All right. Now we can pour the rest of our water in there. And this is also the time to where if you're going to add anything else in there that you want to add, you can. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some chopped garlic in there as well. I am a garlic lover. So I kind of eyeball it, so you're not really gonna mess anything up or anything. It's kind of eyeballing. All right, that's about right. Push everything off the side. Make sure you do a good mix. All right, that is mixed up. Now, that stickiness that I was talking about, if you look in here, this will show you what I'm talking about. See how it's a little sticky now? Kind of holds together on its own. That is the consistency that you're looking for. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go from here to our sausage stuffing into a casing, and we're almost done. All right, now I got my sausage stuffer all filled up. What you wanna do before you put your casing on there, go ahead and kind of get your sausage stuffer going. And you can see it kind of moving through there. You wanna get it going, so that way, when you stuff your sausage, you don't have to worry about getting that air, a lot of air in there at least. So make sure you have a little bit coming out. Then we're gonna take our casing. I'll slide the casing on there. Got casing on there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tie the end. Good enough to kind of get the end tied. Alright, now we got the end tied. Right there. Going here. You want to kind of hold it, just let it do the work. There you go. Let it kind of fill up. And once everything is full, this is the end result. And that's making deer sausage with Man of Valor. Once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. See you next time.